Christmas Offering?
That's a great question. When Jesus finished up his work here and he was done and he was heading back to his dad, back to his father, he told his people, his followers, Christians, he said, "Go make disciples of all nations." And so, until he comes back, that's our mission. We are called to go tell other people about Jesus and to make them disciples and to teach them, to train them, and to baptize them. Well, our missionaries are people who go and do that all over the world. And every year around Christmas time, Southern Baptist churches all over the world gather money and send 100% of that into the mission field so that those people have the money, the resources they need to tell other people about Jesus. So it's a great chance we have to support our missionaries all over the world doing work on our behalf. But why do we call it the Lottie Moon Christmas Offering, and why do we collect it at Christmas? Well, Lottie Moon was a missionary. She was born in 1840. Her full name was Charlotte Diggs Moon, and they just called her Lottie for short. And speaking of short, she was about 4'3", quite unusual. But also unusual, she had a master's degree, one of the first Southern women to have a master's degree. And then another first, she was among the first Southern Baptist missionaries to be a single woman to go into the mission field. And so she went to China when she was young. She had been a teacher here. She went there to join her sister in the mission field and did a fantastic job loving the people of China for almost 40 years. During her time there was a season where she needed extra resources. She needed more money to get more mission work done. She wanted to send more people into China. And so she wrote back to America. She wrote to a lady named Annie Armstrong. You'll hear more about her coming up later this year. But Annie Armstrong was leading our Women's Mission Union. And Lottie told Annie, "Would you please collect a missions offering? We need at least 2 more missionaries to come here to China to reach these people." And so over Christmas, they collected a missions offering. Now, Lottie had kind of gotten the idea from the Methodist ladies. They did the same thing, but it's still a great idea. She thought, well, over Christmas, people spend lots of money. They might be willing to spend money on gifts to send over to China and to all over the world. So they started taking that Christmas offering. The very first Christmas offering for international missions collected $3,315.25. That's about $90,000 in today's money. They were able to put not just 2, but 3 new missionaries on the field in China. Lottie was thrilled. So from that point on, every year they collected a missions offering for international missions around Christmas time. So Lottie served about 39 years, and toward the end of her mission time, there was a famine. And because of that famine, she loved her people so much that she started giving away her own food, and she got weaker and weaker, and eventually she died. In around 1912, on Christmas Eve, Lottie Moon passed away. Now, a few years later, Annie Armstrong suggested, why don't we name our International Missions Christmas Offering after Lottie Moon? So, from that time forward, from 1918 until now, we call it the Lottie Moon International Missions Offering. So it is a great time for us to give to support the work of our missionaries all over the world. Since that 1888, when it first started, we've collected over $4.8 billion to send to the mission field and support our missionaries. It's a great time to give. Now, I have a question for you. How much in the past 20 years do you think Germantown Baptist Church has given toward the Lottie Moon Christmas Offering?
$200. $40. $995. $200. $600,000. $100.
Those are some good guesses. In the last 20 years, Germantown Baptist Church, the members, you all have given over $1 million to international missions through the Lottie Moon Christmas Offering. Thank you, and I can't wait to see how God uses that in the future.